Good evening. We have a game here between Student and Noah. Noah played a 74 percenter. It was a tight tussle, but then Noah took the lead and finally squeezed the game off. But Student had a few chances to fight back, but wasn't able to take them. So this will be um, instructive from the middle and end game point of view. So let's have a look. Solid opening. And I was seeing very interestingly recently that people are talking about a4 is a big idea with knight here, and eventually knight here, maybe bishop here, all sorts of shit like this. Carlson, oh, you're playing it like that, wow. This is a pro level opening. It's a bit too wobbly, right? You're breaking open the center. You have a tendency, listen up now, you have a tendency to keep one knight at home. Okay, you understand how frustrating this is for me to see? You have this tendency to keep this knight at home and then start to expand. It's too early. You have to develop this piece first before you make a move like that. Well, actually, maybe you're right. Maybe you don't have to because he's anyway pinned, you say, right? But what do you do when this happens? And you have to take it, which is not good for you either. But he didn't play that. You got away with it, but you still took it anyway, which you didn't have to, which is weird. But this is... And then closing up your bishop's line of sight. Closing it up to protect the structure, I get it. But it's all of your problems are coming ultimately from the fact that you didn't develop this knight. Recognize this pattern in your errors and address it. This is pretty decent fight though. You're fighting on hard to make it difficult for him to convert, and that's something that is always good to watch. It's not the perfect moves. Okay, the correct idea is to think of where would the knight work best. And you see that this is the square. How do we get there? We go hippity hop there. That's how we do it. Or here, or something like that. But you can see the knight is not really doing enough here. So instead of well, maybe your idea is to get the knight there. Fair enough, but you don't have this any longer since you can just take it. And you can't take this because the rook's guarding it. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it's getting a bit cramped up here and not responding the best way. This rook move is very weird. It looks like you're getting even closer to getting mated actually. Yeah. You didn't do the knight hop. Instead, this pawn push. Pawn push is meaningless. You can't push it again anyway. It's not threatening to do anything. It's a filler move. You know, like how a TV show has filler episodes? This is a filler move. It's all filler TV, isn't it? You know it. But you don't know what else you could do. And I get that. I get that. You have to play filler TV here. You're getting into this wild mess. But he doesn't want you to break it open, so he blocks it up. Computer recommends that he should be more clinical like this. Let's just see the follow-up because it looks like he's probably going to get some. So let's say your follow-up move is pawn up here. Then he's got knight takes, pawn takes, rook check, rook here, rook check again, allowing capture, then king g7. There's some bullshit here, and then checkmate there. Wow, quite a pattern. Okay, so yeah, we can see that the situation is bad, but not easy for him to pull the finishing touch, and so he blocks up his own position. But even you needed to end Passad there. You could have end Passad. You could have end Passad him. Keep it open. But maybe you were thinking like, okay, you want to block it up? Let's block it up. So you went back here. And now the king is close to trapped, and everyone can see it. Everyone can feel it. You're making him prove his effort, but he has finally proved it. He has finally. Well, you're giving him one last, but okay. Yeah. So where did it all go wrong here for us, guys? Where did it all go wrong? And firstly, it went wrong with that unprovoked capture there. Totally. Okay. Firstly, it was that you don't develop your knight. You don't keep not developing your knight. Your position becomes too waffly. Second big error was to take this knight unprovoked. Bishop pair is an advantage. Okay, it's not debatable really. And if you're going to take a bishop for a knight, at least get something for it, like make him make a move and then you take it. Okay, then at least it's something. This is unprovoked. It's a crime to do a move like that. So then the rest of the moves come, and then it becomes really hard. Now, how to be resilient in these type of setups? It's not easy, but you have to get the knight activated. The knight has to get into the playing field somehow. All right, good game. Catch you later.